and welcome to another exciting episode of Rock, Paper, Critical Failure. As always, I am your Dungeon Master, SniperGuy. I am joined by the crew of brave adventurers. Hello, brave adventurers.
Hello.
That's us.
Oh.
That is all of you, including Sandwich,
Hello.
TheKoolEagle,
Hey.
Waffles,
Hey.
Tynanator,
Hello.
and Sarksus.
What?
As we just saw, leaving off, our players had just been teleported, had plane shifted to Avernus. But instead of seeing a blasted hellscape before them, things look kind of nice. In the background, there are snow-capped mountains. You're maybe like 100 feet from what looks like a sheer drop-off into like green fields far below. But there, on the other side of that, there is like idyllic white buildings that looks like Hellturel that you would recognize, Dahlia. And in general, things are they're just nice here. But standing right here in the middle of your circle, since you're all holding hands, is a tiefling, as was mentioned, who has turned to Sin and said, "Hello, welcome to Avernus. May I have your name?"
Sure. My name is Sen.
Very good, very good. Write something down. Now, if you would just sign here.
What is this?
Oh, this is part of the new arrivals package. In exchange for the signature, you will receive a magic item.
Sen, don't sign anything. I read about this in my book, my picture book.
Oh, did you now?
Yes.
What kind of item do I get?
Well, it's all stipulated in the contract. You can come to my store and choose one of my many delightful items. They are magic, and I do promise, to the best of my ability, I will tell you all of their properties.
Tynan, would you mind reading this before I sign?
Who?
Hermes would love to read that, yeah.
Oh, Hermes, sorry. My
No
bad.
problem. You're good. I obviously knew who you were talking to.
No, I have to be in character.
He's like jotting down. Okay, very good, very good. So we have a Hermes, we have a Sin, and you, Mr. Dwarf, sir.
None of your business.
Oh, very well,
Urist.
very well. And you, Mr. Turning to Percival.
Yeah, I don't believe we got your name, actually.
Oh, my name is Vrogthoth.
That's a nice name.
Indeed, thank you. I am quite proud of it. Now, you wanted to
but-
read. Here, let me. I have a copy, and he pulls out a copy. It's like clear, like a photocopied, and hands it to you. Feel free, keep it, peruse at your leisure.
I'll read it.
Okay. It's very complicated. Like, even with as much lawyering as you've done, your eyes kind of glaze over a little bit. I would like you, Hermes, since you are a barrister, I would like you to make for me an investigation check with advantage to read this contract.
Let me see.
Got this.
That's a 12. Yikes. What a terrible roll.
It's really confusing. You do pick out a couple of parts here that it does say that by signing this contract and agreeing to the terms therein, that it repeats what he said, that you will receive a magic item from his stores, and you just have to go to his store and pick out a magic item, and he will, to the best of his ability, without malice, try and give you one of those items that you then get to keep. That all seems very straightforward, but you also notice that it does say in exchange for your name is part of this.
Interesting. Don't sign this, Sen. I mean, sorry. I wouldn't sign it. That's what I'll say. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I will not be signing this.
I very much like my name. I'm not sure if I want to trade it for an item.
Well, that's fine. I mean, many people don't use it. They come up with a new one.
Thank you for the offer, but I must decline.
Very well. Anyone else? Anyone?
I'm going to put the contract into my bag. I'll read it again later and try to get more out of it.
Well,
Very
very
fascinating.
good. Very good. You do have my name. or at least the use of it. If you would like to summon me in order to help with this contract, then please do so. Anyone? No?
We're here on business. I don't think this isn't a shopping trip.
Oh, very well. It's, one-time offer. The terms can change later on. So I do recommend this is sort of the early welcome bonus.
Cool.
That's how they get you. Don't fall for that sort of thing.
No, not even you, miss. And Rhea just looks at him and goes, please don't talk to me. All right, very well.
Is that Hellturel over there?
Yes. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to legitimate customers. Ta-ta!
Cool.
And he snaps and disappears, and, like, the entire thing that you were seeing vanishes. No longer does everything look idyllic and green and wonderful, but instead, just immediately a hot wind assaults your senses. The city street that you are standing on is lined with just crumbling buildings, many of which that have already collapsed. You can see splatters of blood here and there, and just various weird ichor and fluids all around. The ground is shuddering underneath your feet. And up in the sky, which is red and smoky, there is a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness that is discharging strokes of bluish-white lightning that is slamming into the city all over the place at irregular intervals. Perched atop a distant bluff that you can see off in the distance, which you will know, Dahlia, is a crumbling fortress, the High Hall of Hellturel. Some of its towers are like fallen over, completely destroyed, blackened, little fires burn here and there. Off in the distance, the like idyllic rivers that you saw are either like brackish black liquid, or they are molten lava, magma just streaming through the blasted landscape. The otter that is with you, Traxagor, looks up, looks around at all of this, eyes wide, and mutters a few arcane syllables and then disappears.
Cool. Is Lulu still here?
Lulu is still here.
Can I roll like an Arcana check or something to see what if I can identify what spell he cast?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Okay, cool.
Can I roll a nature check on
It's an
Lulu?
11.
Yes, you can. If you want to determine what Lulu is.
Yes.
Yeah, so you do not know what spell was cast.
I'm not rolling great tonight.
Is Lulu.
Guarantee you. Okay.
Nice.
14.
A chimera.
Dahlia, Lulu is what is called a Hollyphant. They are a celestial being.
I'm sorry, a heffalump?
A Hollyphant.
Oh, a hollyphant.
A celestial being?
It was a furry elephant, and I've never seen that before, so I was a little confused.
There are fiends, there are celestials, there are a lot of different kinds of celestials. Hollyphants are like minor ones. They're not terribly uncommon. They're not like unheard of, but they are fairly rare to run into.
Are they known to have terrible memories?
Not as far as you know.
Okay.
I'll look over to the residents of Hellturel and say, "Where to?"
There's no one around.
No, I'm talking about Dahlia and
Oh,
Rhea.
okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Where did the otter go?
He left. He's gone, I'm sure. Let's ask Lulu.
Where?
I'll ask Lulu in Celestial, where did the otter go? Traxagor, where'd he go?
Lulu looks around and goes, I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
I'd like to roll insight to see if the elephant's lying.
Okay, go for it.
Just really want to get a good
really
grip
bad
on
at
this
wisdom.
elephant.
This is the most truthful elephant you have ever seen. Like,
Okay.
this is even being an elephant, this is the most truthful person you have ever seen. Lulu seems precious and innocent in just a most holy kind of way.
I don't trust
Than
the elephant.
the mass
Is
amounts of murder
Lulu-
that it can't commit.
Is Lulu one big elephants never forget pun?
I
With
mean,
her whole memory being bad?
maybe a
and gone?
little. I didn't write it. Okay. Lulu,
All right, fair.
Lulu does, like, as people are looking at her, say, I've remembered something.
What do you got?
I used to be able to shape change.
Oh.
I just
Ooh,
remembered.
you should
And I can
remember
do
how to
this
that.
now. And then she starts glowing.
Oh.
Nice.
What color?
Just like white light. She just like
Very
cast the
useful.
light spell. Is what.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Just
Can't
I
fit.
used to be able to shape change into I could turn into a golden mammoth. And when
That's
I was a
pretty cool.
golden mammoth, I was Zariel's war mount.
You
That's-
kind of look like a golden mammoth now, just smaller.
I'm little.
That's
Did you-
okay.
Sized.
So
Okay.
you're like, you and Zariel were like, you go back. You
Uh-huh.
think
Well, I was
Okay.
with her when everybody
you stormed town.
stormed. Yeah, but I don't remember it much.
Okay.
And at this
Hi.
point, Rhea speaks up and says, "This is all very nice, but we should probably try and get to the High Hall."
Okay, thank you. I was gonna ask.
And maybe find my shop on the way there. I
Where's your
don't know.
shop in reference to the High Hall?
It's on the way.
In just a moment, I will show you a map. However, before that can happen, as you guys are sitting here speaking, you hear a voice call out to you, and that voice says, "Oi, it's you!" And turning over, you can see a figure striding toward you down the street, hands lit up with arcane energy, preparing to cast a spell at you.
Gosh.
This is what appears to be a black and purple robed individual whose head is just a full skull. Just no hair, no nothing, just straight up a skull that appears to have just yelled at you. And they are
It's Bashir.
they have a dagger protruding out of their heart.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
You said that they are preparing a spell, it seems.
They are. Roll for initiative.
Damn it. I was just gonna cast a spell.
We gotta pull us over to the map so we can select our people.
That would help, right? Let me do that.
You're welcome.
No, we're gonna theater of the mind.
I mean, I'm down with that too.
We could,
Honestly.
but it'll be fine.
Apparently he's right next to Dahlia. Walked right up on her.
I don't even see us on the. Oh, there we are.
I just see a parchment.
There we
Yeah,
are.
there's.
level
I don't
21.
have a fun map for this, but
Oh, okay.
a moment. I had to get a lot of things
18.
ready, and I ran out of time. So it's all here.
Bad rolls tonight.
15.
I'm doing
I mean,
great.
that was your first roll, was it not?
Yeah, so far bad.
Bad roll tonight.
I was following Hermes' trend.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand why you guys just don't roll better.
Yeah.
Like, just roll
Actually,
better.
You
I
rolled
will.
worse than he did because you rolled a 4 and he rolled a 6.
You're not wrong. Cypher, who is this person? I remember the description, but I can't place
It's
them.
the Lich.
This-
It's the
yeah,
guy that we
the-
killed
the
at the very
guy
beginning.
Who
of the,
wanted to become a lich? Yes.
Remember, he
It's
had a
the
dead
guy that
cat on his table,
Percy killed.
Yes, that Percy punched in the face for like 1 HP and
He hit
murdered
him once and he died.
and he disappeared.
Uh huh.
Well, then he stabbed himself and disappeared.
Oh.
I thought that's who it was, but I'm going to double check.
It's Bashir.
It's Bashir.
It's kind of Escher.
Exciting.
What is that?
What is that a reference to?
It's Vashir, comma, bastard.
Look at the I mean,
It's
Oh.
that bastard Bashir.
Bashir gets to be a cultist?
Bashir gets to be whatever Bashir wants to be.
whatever this
did-
guy is.
I didn't know that. Well, I'll kill him again.
Whoa.
Thanks for the follow!
Thank you for that follow, person. That's really loud.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to play with that next time.
Bashir wanted to apologize to you. So don't worry
That's
about
true.
it.
He wouldn't apologize.
Oh, there's one more character with your group. I forgot to add.
Yay!
Yay, Lulu.
What
Wait,
the heck is
If Lulu's
that?
here,
It's
she could
little
die.
Lulu. Oh no.
Yep.
Do celestials die?
Yes,
Yes.
everything can die.
Everything can die. Gods
That's not
can
true.
die.
I can't die.
Everything can die.
Can rocks die?
Yeah.
Or, well, if you
Rock
die,
man
we'll
is
find out.
Rocks are just really big birds.
If you
If
animate
the
it,
rock is sentient, caves of Cud.
Aren't rocks just really big birds?
No,
Urist, you're up.
ROC.
Ah,
Yeah.
hey, it's that one guy that died very easily back in the day.
Urist, look out! It's that one guy.
Back in the day, it was like 2 days ago.
That's right, it's me, that one guy, you assholes.
Probably the easiest encounter we had in that whole ordeal.
Urist, what are you doing?
I'm running forward towards him. I'm gonna get right in his face.
Okay.
And I'm sprinting, so I've used my entire movement and action to get there.
Nice.
Why isn't he on the turn order?
He is.
Where?
Up at the top.
You rolled an 8. He's really low.
Oh, him.
I don't.
Oh,
see
he rolled a
Oh,
10.
he
Oh, yeah.
did. He's on there, but
don't
I
see
goes
forgot to
after
add
Lulu.
him. Yeah. Thank you for
Oh,
reminding
nice.
me. That would have been embarrassing. He just doesn't get to go.
I was like,
Lulu.
oh, he's...
Lulu,
He's
we need
just as
to
useless as
probably
he was
kill
before.
this guy. I'll explain to Lulu that we need to kill this guy.
Sorry, what are you doing, Urist?
It's not your
I
turn.
ran-
Hermes.
Yes, I ran for it anyways. You all saw me run towards him.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. All done.
Yes.
All right. Rhea is going to draw her sword and look around at the rest of you. This person is hostile.
He seems to be upset about something.
One of the cultists from the Dead 3.
Ah,
He was hostile the last
It
time we
appears
saw
he's
him.
casting a spell on us, so I'm gonna say yes.
very good.
That could just be what his hands look like.
I don't expect him to be in a better
I
mood
know
this
what
time.
magic looks like, and so do you, Hermes.
I
She
know what divine
charges.
magic looks like.
Sword drawn. Sin.
Okay.
Shoot him.
Yeah, that's about what I'm thinking of doing. Let me just see if I have to move to hit him. I'm pretty sure that's no. Oh yeah, I don't need to move.
Easy.
So yes, I will unsling my magical heavy crossbow
Hell yeah.
and take aim.
Didn't you not finish making the whole heavy crossbow?
We've had days of
That's true. That's true. Yeah, we'll go with it. So no, that misses. That goes wide.
Uh-oh.
okay. So then for my second attack, I will do it again.
Damn. 2
26.
attacks.
With a crossbow in the same turn.
Yep.
It's
because
massively doesn't have to reload it.
Yep.
All right.
Isn't that
Repeating.
Part of the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty badass. honestly.
That one
Really nice.
does hit. Yes.
14 piercing damage.
Ah,
Nice.
good lord. Okay.
He's dead in one hit.
So you hit him, and he very clearly did not like that. Like, he drops to one knee, and it's just like, ah, as it goes into him, and he's holding it and still holding the spell in his other hand.
It matches your dagger. Barry, go forward. 10,
Go forth.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Barry can sprint, I think.
Presumably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything can, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. So, all right, so 5, 10. All right. Barry's not going to do anything.
Okay.
I'm done.
Dahlia.
Dahlia is super prepared for her turn, and she's gonna cast Ray of Frost. That's what
Nice.
she's gonna do.
Okay.
So cast Ray of Frost. If I remember correctly, I'm 55 feet away, so that's great. 13.
Your Ray of Frost looks like it's dead on target, and then with the other hand that was gripping the arrow, he lets go and waves up his fingers, and this little shimmering barrier comes up and just deflects the ray off into the sky. As
Yo,
he
this guy just
casts
used
the
Counterspell to
shield.
cantrip.
Shield. He casts
I was gonna
shield.
say.
It's
That's
obvious
hilarious.
to Dahlia that that's the shield spell.
Okay.
Lulu.
I thought you cast shield after damage.
Nope, shield prevents it from hitting. It increases
cool.
the AC. So Lulu at this point is going to trumpet and charge forward, flying in the air.
How cute.
What is Lulu's move speed? Oh, good lord. Her flying speed is ridiculous.
Is it better than
300
Percy's?
feet.
It's 120 feet.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
She is fast.
What
the hell?
So she zooms over and gets her tusks out and attempts to rend this person.
Yikes.
A render.
And critically hits them.
Wow.
Sass.
Lulu's going for the new melee.
Lulu hits this person so hard, like you see the spell holding in his hand drop off, and he goes, "No!" And he gets punted backwards in the air, the little bit of the spell energy blasting him backwards as he skyrockets off of the cliff and out of sight.
I wanted that dagger.
Mm.
Shit.
Oh,
I
well,
wanted to become a lich.
very, very good, Lulu.
It seems our little furry friend has more than meets the eye.
Maybe later we play hammer toss.
I love playing games.
Excellent.
Well, good work, everybody. Anyway,
Surely that's the last we'll see of him.
Sure.
Fingers crossed.
Suddenly, we're not done. You thought we were done. Around the corner of a still standing structure runs a woman with 2 toddlers, one on each arm. In her wake amble 3 infernal monsters with glaives and snake-like beards. The fiends are laughing darkly. Roll for initiative.
Uh-oh.
Again,
I need
put
a
us on the map.
token.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, hold on. I've got a different map for you this time.
I say we kill all of them.
Different colored parchment.
I don't trust this woman with the children. We're in hell.
What is this?
Nothing we see is
Men in
real.
Black.
I mean, the citizens of Hellturel are here. So
I'm not gonna harm a mother or children. Sorry, Hermes.
Some of these devils we fought could have been mothers.
Yeah, sorry, Hermes. We're not gonna kill these toddlers. Sorry, Hermes.
Okay.
Our apologies.
When these toddlers kill you, I'll be the one laughing.
It won't be the first time that somebody has toddlers stab me. Not a big deal.
Wait.
same.
Well, let interest in lives.
I don't, interesting, depressing.
All right.
Does Dahlia
Wow.
know these people?
I rolled an
another
18.
18 again.
Oh, can I roll to see if I know these?
You-
these people?
The woman with the toddler?
Yeah,
Sure.
I ran a lucrative shop.
What do I roll?
Just to be clear, are we in
A history
Hellturel
check.
right now?
This is Hellturel, yes.
Okay, I didn't quite understand, but that's great.
Yeah, Rhea tried to make it clear that, like, yeah, that's the high hall over there. Dahlia, you definitely recognize this as being, like, Hellturelian architecture kind of stuff. You are definitely 100% in Hellturel.
No, I want to know if I knew the people.
Oh, no, I know.
No,
This
I
was a
was
separate
asking.
thing.
I'm sorry, I was asking out of character.
This woman, it's one woman who you see running here. You do know her as she is a commoner named Harkina. She has typically just been kind of like a hunter in town and would make her living by going out and hunting with a longbow. And you can actually see she has that longbow, but she can't use it because she's carrying the 2 children.
I see. Hermes, they're not demons or shapeshifters. They're just people. Don't
Davius
kill 'em.
was just a person.
He was. We decided.
Did we decide that?
We landed on it later. It's fine.
Oh, and this is what these guys look like.
Oh.
Oh, so they
Because
look
of
like
these
they
people,
look like the guy that we fought in the prison.
That's correct.
Yeah,
But there are 3 of them.
he was
Hmm.
dumb.
Yeah.
Let's tell them that we're swapping in for guard duty or whatever.
I don't think that's gonna work. Not this time. I think while we see this, I'm gonna yell at them too. I'm gonna say, "Hey, ugly faces, you want to fight? Right here!" And I pull out my warhammer.
The one in the back that I've marked with a green dot, hearing this, like, is coming around the corner, holding out his glaive, like, getting ready to, like, it looks like he's about to turn and, like, hit the woman with the butt of it, and then hearing that turns and goes, ah, more meat! And he runs, charging at you. He is going to go.
He sounds like Urist, but with meat.
What do you mean? You mean he sounds like Urist?
Look out, he's after your.
Yeah,
I've got more meat than you can handle.
exactly.
He gets here and just sort of like twirls his glaive around and clearly look like he's like ready and waiting for anybody to get close to him. Sin, what would you like to do?
I'm just going to stay where I am.
Okay,
And fire my crossbow. 21.
21 hits.
11 piercing damage.
Wow, very good. All right, so yeah, that slams into him and he snarls at it, like trying to like swipe it away with the beard, but it just doesn't work.
The beard.
Okay, one more time. 27.
Critical hit. Tell me that damage.
7 plus 7.
14?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that one strikes like right in the beard, like in the chin, and like you see a couple of the little beard tendrils reach out and try and grab it, but it still slams home, and he cries out and and rips it out, and just this gout of black liquid comes out from his beard.
Excellent. I pat my crossbow appreciatively, and then I tell Barry to move forward. 5. Whatever. Barry, force rend attack. Let's see. This is +4, right? Yes. A 10.
A 10 does not hit. So at this point, he's recovered enough that Barry comes leaping at him, and he sort of holds Barry off with the glaive, and then counterattacks down at Barry as Barry gets close into range here. Oh, that's the whole thing. What's Barry's AC?
15.
Okay, and Barry is a construct, I do believe. So
Yes.
That is not going to do anything.
Excellent.
Don't read the wall of text. That's cheating.
That's fine. I hit the button.
I'm all done.
All right. Urist.
Urist will unsheath his hammer and says, Uvel Nil, it's time to get you christened. Ah! And he charges angrily at the demon. The demon.
It's a devil. It's definitely a devil. You guys
really
know it's a devil.
We did
Yeah.
Read books about it.
So just to clarify, I am raging.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and use my where's my I'm sorry. The one-handed's there. Where did my double I've lost
I'm just going to make you guys just start rolling a d20. Because none of this matters if you roll a 2.
This is bad. Like, what happened to my character sheet? I'm so sorry.
You've de-leveled. You drank too much, and Urist forgot how to hit things.
Oh, here we go. I fixed it. We're good. I'm sorry. 23. Will that hit?
23 will hit, yes. If it's over a 20, you can be pretty sure it hit.
All right, 13 bludgeoning damage.
All right, and I believe
With
you, it's a +1 now, right?
Oh, yes, it is. I'm sorry. Did it roll with the damage +1? It did. That's included.
Yeah, I assume
13.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So that is magical and everything else. And then I'm going to follow up with another swing more towards his face.
Level 5, more than one attack.
With a 26.
26 does it.
for an extra 10 bludgeoning
10
damage.
damage. So at this point, he was very confident a second ago.
I'm sorry. I have 2 rage damage rolls too. For an extra 4 damage.
He was very confident a second ago, and then that first one hit him like crossbow bolt, angry little metal dog, and then this very scary dwarf came up, and he was like, and then you just, like, all the tentacles on his face reach up to try and catch the hammer, and you just feel this very satisfying crunch as they all break, and he just slams into the ground and lies there dead on the stones.
Excellent.
Dahlia, it's your turn. We can't hear you, Dahlia.
I know. I was saying,
Okay.
again. Dahlia. I was thinking about this the entire time, and I have too many spells that I don't know what to do anymore.
You can delay your turn if you'd like.
No, I can delay my turn. Okay. Dahlia is going to do a twin spell of Chaos Bolt, her favorite spell.
Okay.
In a second, after I figure out where my buttons are. I'm having a hard time today. Okay.
Apparently everyone is with the buttons
Monday.
today. It's not Monday. Don't do that to people.
No,
I mean,
think
I
it's
don't care
Monday.
what day it is. 18.
That'll hit, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use Empowered Spell to reroll my damage because I rolled a 2 and a 1 and I didn't like that.
Also, you do have to roll twice to hit.
I know.
Okay, so this
I have
is
to
the
roll
first
the
one.
spell all over again.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
But I'm not done with this spell, so I was gonna finish
Continue.
doing that.
Just clarifying. Excuse me.
Anyway, I'm rolling my damage again because I didn't like it. Okay, 14. I like that better.
That's much better.
How
Just
did
do
you
that?
How did you do that?
Empowered spell lets me reroll
Oh, okay.
Metamagic.
damage if
What?
I hate it,
What element is this?
and I have to keep it.
Chaos Bolt.
It's gonna be lightning.
All right,
yeah.
so a crackling lightning bolt slams into this one.
Oh my gosh! Why? I'm a dummy.
Yeah, you could have cast lightning bolt, right?
I could have cast lightning bolt through
Yeah,
a
okay.
straight freaking line.
Yeah, and hit Urist
Yeah, Urist would be okay with it.
and Rhea.
He's raging. It's fine.
Okay, so yeah, that little crackling lightning bolt
Rhea would-
slams into that devil who has now turned away, and they're both ignoring the helpless woman over here who has fallen to the ground and is like trying to shield the toddlers. Anything else,
Okay.
Dahlia?
Did they die?
A second chaos bolt.
Oh
spell.
yes.
Okay. Give me a second.
You have tides.
Oh yeah, I do have tides.
You are supposed to say tides ahead of time, but I'll let you
Oh,
do it.
okay. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, you say
I
I
know how
tides
it
of
works.
fate
I
or
just
chaos, and then I
forget
do it.
Tides of chaos all the time. Anyway, I'm gonna do it again because you said I could. 16.
That one hits. Yep. I'll let you have it this once.
And then we're doing it for 13.
Nice.
13.
Why did that one? I rolled the same thing, but it gave me a +3, and then it gave me a +2.
What?
I don't know.
This is why the macros are dumb. We should roll everything manually.
No, I trust it. Anyway, it's gonna be lightning damage
It
again.
added a bunch of pluses, so I think it's fine. Oh boy. All right. They are now going to retaliate. This one, snarling, charges forward with its glaive held high and is going to, it goes to attack you, Urist, and, you get ready to, try and deflect the glaive, and then it leans in close with its beard and tries to snap at you.
Oh,
23.
TheKoolEagle, you're muted.
Muted.
A 23 is definitely going to hit me.
Stop muting yourselves. Okay.
Well, I keep coughing because I don't want to cough on the stream.
Stop coughing.
Never.
Everyone be perfect. Let's see. That's going to be 5 damage, and I'm going to need you to give me.
I'm sorry, 5 damage? No. 3 damage.
I'm going to need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh,
Is an 11 okay?
An 11 is not okay. You are poisoned.
Okay.
You can feel it coursing through your veins. It doesn't do any damage to you immediately, but you feel like your wounds, like you just see it oozing, and it feels bad. We'll say. It just feels bad. And then the glaive comes down. A 15?
15 will not hit.
All right, so you parry that one, knocking it aside with your hammer. And then it is Percival's turn.
Perfect.
Okay. Percy is going to swoop up into the air and kind of like do a boost jump thing off of this rooftop and then land next to this guy.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Hit him with the quarterstaff. A 12. I assume that's going to miss.
A 12 will miss.
But I'm level 5 now, so I get 2 attacks.
Yeah, the quarterstaff comes out, and one of the beard tentacles just whips it away, but then you bring up the other end and smack him with the other side, and that one connects.
My second was an 18. That one hit?
Yep.
Cool. That does 8 bludgeoning damage, and this is a magical +1 quarterstaff.
Absolutely.
And
so that
then
hits home.
I am going to use my move that lets me run away.
All right. Great.
So I use Flurry of Blows, and then whenever I use Flurry of Blows, I can disengage. So I can spend 1 key point, get to make 2 unarmed strikes. So here are those 2 unarmed strikes. A 12 and a 19.
The second one will hit.
All right. For 9.
Very good.
This is not magical.
This is not magical.
And then Percy just kind of like spins away and flies up into the air and like perches back up on this roof here.
Very good.
Nice.
All right. This other devil is now going to go and is going to move up here and kind of kick toward the owl bear here, like not really sure what this is, and go to hit it with the glaive. A 23, I assume, will hit.
Yes.
That's gonna do 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then is going to sort of like lean over in kind of an unnatural way and snap its beard at Urist.
I see how it is.
That's disadvantage.
Why
Barry's
is it
going to
disadvantage?
Barry has a reaction to impose disadvantage if
something
somebody
hits it?
that they're if Barry's adjacent to somebody and they attack somebody besides Barry, then it's a
An
disadvantage.
18 still hits, I assume?
Yes, an 18 still hits me.
All right. So, that is going to be 9 piercing damage minus your rage.
Yep. Down to 47. Let's do this.
Good. And you are poisoned again.
Oh no.
I don't think you can be double poisoned by
I don't
this.
think so.
And now it is going to be Lulu's turn. Lulu kind of looks around and goes, "I'll try my best," and flies up over here.
Go get him.
And
Lulu's best is very good.
Brings her tusks to bear.
Oh.
And miss it. Like it effortlessly just like reaches up and just sort of shoves Lulu away out of the air. It's like, get away, thing. Lulu goes, ah!
No.
Hermes.
I'm trying to find a way that I can fireball these guys without hitting anybody else, but I can't. So I guess I'm not doing that. I just want to use this shield. It seems great. So the red one has been hit, right?
The red one has been hit, yes. I think they've both been hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to just cast Toll the Dead on the red one.
Okay, and that is a wisdom.
DC 15 wisdom save.
They failed.
Oh, cool. You just failed. That's 2d12 damage. Because I'm
2d12?
level 5. I'm level 5, so the damage dice went up by 1.
Good lord.
So
That's
You
fair.
kick ass now.
see, at 5th level,
I
it's 2d8
believe
or
you. Just give me.
2d12. 20 damage.
Wow.
My God.
Necrotic. It's necrotic.
There are some very loud bells happening here. And he goes, no, no, and is still standing, but is like clearly in a lot of pain.
And I'll step up. I'll step up here.
Well,
Why
Oh
not?
wow.
Why not? I got this cool shield. I'm feeling hot.
I,
Right,
Hermes,
you're
join
nothing.
the front line.
Yeah, take it for a spin.
Why not?
Break it in.
I want to see if he says "ow" when I use him to block things. He's like, "Oh
The
fuck."
hidden lord is ready to go.
I call him Gargi now.
Yeah, we call him Gargi.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Okay.
Okay.
Loves anything.
He's gonna kill all
He
of
didn't-
you.
He didn't
That's
say
fine.
no.
Oh, that's
Yikes. That's not a great way.
Rhea, like seeing everything happening here and kind of judging up the distance, just sort of throws her like jams it into the road, just like a crack in the road, and then draws her heavy crossbow and fires it at the red one here. That is going to be a 15, which will hit.
Nice.
And so that crossbow bolt just slams home into this thing's eye, and it falls over dead.
Nice shot, Rhea.
I nod for the great crossbow bolt shot.
And
Yes.
then she's going to move here. And she like picking up her sword and then moving there. Sin.
Good thinking, Rhea.
All right. I will attack once again with the crossbow bolt. A 13.
13 will hit.
11 piercing damage.
Very good.
Another one. And 11. Never mind.
11 will not hit. Nope.
All right.
First one
Barry.
hits, and it looks for the next one and swats it with the beard tentacle.
Barry, try again. It's weak. A 10.
10 will not do it.
Okay.
Barry looks at him and goes, hoot, growl, and it like just
Hoot growl.
knocks it out of the way.
All right. Barry's done.
Urist,
Yes. Do I have any saving throws to make or anything for the
at
poison?
the end of your turn.
Okay. All right, perfect. All right. You bastard, you're gonna get that for poking me with your snaky beard thing.
You taste
And I-
delicious.
Yeah, I slam my hammer into his face again, or try to at least.
Ah!
24.
My God, a +9 is just ridiculous.
Come at me.
24 hits. Yeah, let's see that damage.
14 damage,
Okay.
and followed up with the second underhand up to the chin through all of his snakes.
Just bonk, and then just swing it back the other direction.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. 19. Is that okay?
19 will do it.
Okay.
See that damage.
For 8 more damage.
And you raging?
Oh, and yeah, I'm still raging, so an extra 4 damage for those 2 attacks.
Okay. So he's still alive, but like hanging on by a thread. It's just like almost every beard tentacle just looks like it's dead on his face. He has
what
like
do you
one
think of that? Huh?
angry little snake. Goes, I'll
Come on, fight
kill
me
you.
now. Fight me now. I dare ya.
And I would need you to please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely.
Dahlia, it's your turn.
Nice.
20.
You're no longer poisoned.
Yay.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost
Okay.
because I'm assuming it's almost dead.
After
Sounds
watching
like
Urist
it.
beat it, yes.
Usually, if Urist has hit something 2 times,
A 9 will miss. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
I'll finish the fiend, Dahlia.
Percy,
Percival
let's
swoops in. Don't waste a spell slot.
I didn't. I used a cantrip. I
No,
yelled
do it!
across
Do
the-
it! It'll be great!
13?
That connects, and you drive the thing into the ground, where it just collapses into just a
Alright.
bloody pile of dead devil.
Excellent.
I'll
Oh,
run
you went for
over
the
to
kill
these
secure,
people.
Percival. That's good. That's
I'm gonna
good.
run over to these people.
So that woman looks up at you, Hermes, goes, oh, are you? Who are you?
I'll reach out a hand to help her up.
Hi, you're
I
not.
hand her a muffin.
What?
Hey, I'm Hermes Truth. I'm a lawyer from Baldur's Gate.
Rhea comes over and says, "Ma'am, I'm with the Hell Riders. Are you okay?" She says, "Oh, are they with you?" "Yes, ma'am." Okay. I'll take a muffin.
She's kind of with us.
Yeah, she's really with us. That's really what it is.
How could I recognize this woman, but she not recognize me and my muffins?
I mean, you can know about people and they not know about you. That's possible.
No,
In a
no.
large city of Hellturel? Oh my
Once she
God.
eats the muffin, then
You'll
she gets a
remember.
flash of
Is
recognition.
this
gonna have a
is,
ratatouille
is this just a normal muffin?
I don't make normal muffins.
It's a really good.
What kind of muffin is this?
the happy muffin.
A happy muffin. All
Sad
right.
muffin.
So she starts like breaking off chunks and feeding them to the kids here. Says, thank you. I don't know what was about to happen. There's so much. It's so horrible.
Oh, you
They
were
were
about
gonna
to
kill you.
die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were gonna kill you.
100%.
Does seem pretty
No, they haven't been killing everybody. They've been
Oh.
capturing people too.
Where have they been taking them?
I don't know. I didn't want to find out.
That's
I
fair.
don't
You
know, like-
have younglings.
Did you see an
How-
otter by chance?
What?
Did you see an otter?
Like,
You know what an otter is?
it's like the
furry animal?
the animal?
Yeah.
No. Should.
Okay,
What?
Just curious.
I mean, it was an animal in the way that, and I point back behind me, that thing's an animal.
Well, track score looked like an otter. He was just walking on two legs, I assume.
What are we doing?
Please
Wow.
ignore
Was track
these
score like
people.
human-sized
They're
otter?
very strange.
He was a straight up otter, a normal otter.
Oh, normal-sized otter, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's what I think. I didn't think he was a giant fucking otter. I would have found that strange, but he's
There
regular.
was a
sized
zipper
otter.
on his back the whole time. You guys didn't know.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he.
Like that.
So, are
so-
we gonna follow the screams or what?
So she looks up and says, I don't. I heard. We were running out of food.
Hey,
And-
eat some muffin.
And we yes,
down.
thank you. But we were running out of food, and she's like giving it all to her kids who are like barely conscious, and so we had to make a run for it, and then those things saw us and started chasing me. I heard that the high hall, that there's some survivors in the high hall, and I was trying to go there next, but I don't. It's so far away.
I think that's where we were going.
We're gonna carve a path there, but you and your children look hungry. Would you like some actual food other than just the muffins? I know the muffins are good.
Yeah, I heard. Well, yeah, I heard that the High Overseer is in the High Hall, and if we can get there, the High Overseer is making food for people and taking care of them.
Who's
At
the
At
High
least that's the
Overseer?
rumor. High
who's the High
Overseer
Overseer?
Thavius Krieg.
He's not here.
Oh,
Well,
Who
Hermes.
told you this rumor?
I mean, if he
I've met-
died, he's definitely here.
we've been surviving for weeks. I've met some people who tried to go there, and it was a rumor, so I don't know if it's true.
Urist hands them each a ration.
How
One
many
for her and
rations
one
does
for
he
each.
carry?
I have 19 rations on me. Thank you very much.
Jesus.
Now I have 16, but
I have 10.
I have 2.
Thank
Have
you.
none.
I can
here,
cast create food
eat
more.
this. Have your younglings eat this too. It'll be
Yeah, so
it'll
she
be
she
good.
opens one and starts sharing it out. Is there? Do you know how to get out of here? Is there?
Oh no, we're in
out of,
Avernus.
out of hell?
Well, we got here somehow.
We
That's
are
true.
looking for a way to return the city back
I'm
to where
legit
it
gonna
was.
cry over this, so can we just move,
Yes.
Do you want me
please?
to- Do you want me to tell you how you got here? Because I could tell you.
Can we?
You'll love it.
Can you take me to the High Hall?
Sure.
Just stay in the back. Rhea, you guard the younglings and the woman.
I'm on it. Yes.
All right, let's move towards the high hall.
I'll carry up the rear. I can sort of give us some direction. I'm sure Dahlia can as well, knowing the city a little bit. But there's a couple of different routes we can take.
Let's go to the fastest one.
I
Well,
agree.
and then let me show you. Welcome to Hellturel.
Oh, Hellturel.
I forgot I hit the wrong button.
Where?
Oh boy.
So,
No, I see it.
as I know, but on the stream I hit the wrong one.
Let's go towards the high hall and make the jump.
That is like hundreds of feet. There's zero
fine.
chance of that
How
happening.
many
Don't worry.
hundreds? How many hundreds?
That
Percy can do it.
there's zero chance. Zero.
Percy will just carry us over one by a
could
time.
Do it.
Oh yeah, Percy'd have no problem here.
I could carry you.
Everybody, quick, have your characters leap off the ledge, and we'll play a full Aarakocra party.
Reroll.
So you
Sure,
do,
so we'll
you
never be
can
here.
kind of see as well, like looking around now that you've had a second to get your bearings. There are coming up around the city on the edges. There are these massive metal spikes coming up that have these huge chains attached to them all around the city. There's fire coming up. You can, off in the distance hear screams. Everything here is bad, obviously. But those like off in the distance, those giant metal spikes with the giant chains coming down are a very clear new addition to the Hellturel skyline.
I'll ask again one of the residents of Hellturel, and I'll like point up at the black electrified orb and be like, "Is that the companion?" Or I'll ask the lady who got teleported here at the same time it did. I think that'd make the most sense. You said her name was Harkina?
Harkina.
Yeah, I'll ask her.
She says, it didn't used to look like that.
Right.
It turned that color, and then the whole city, it just collapsed into the ground, and we woke up here.
How would you feel if I told you that you sold your soul to a devil
What?
inadvertently? Just curious how you would feel. It's a
Look,
hypothetical question.
look, the children don't need to hear this. Could you just
Yes.
help me get to the
The children
hall?
don't need to hear it. I agree. I'm just asking you a question.
Hermes, not now.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe when they're napping.
Sniper, are we floating, like, in the air?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can Percy, like, fly up in the air to, like, get a bird's eye
Bird's eye
view to
view.
realize that? Yeah.
Sure.
Everyone?
Hmm.
And maybe scat out the route a little bit or something?
Like, you guys, I would say, started a little closer back to that cliff. And so
Oh,
that
okay.
cliff I was talking about was, like, you could tell that, like, you guys are
Oh,
hundreds
okay.
of feet up in the
Yeah,
air,
Where we
Yeah, I just
punted
wanted to
Bashir
kinda-
off of.
which
kinda
is
get, like, the-
unusual. But yeah, if you
Yes.
want to fly up in the air and get your bearings, go for it.
Well, it sounds like I got them. That's fine.
Give me
Unless you have something you want me to roll for.
give me a perception
I-
check.
Okay, cool. I don't know how to use roll 20. Ugh. Roll a
Slash
10.
roll.
Yep, we're in hell.
Things look bad here. You can see there's a lot of fighting here and there in the city, and there's some things that are like clearly devils and some things that are clearly demons. It's not all all devils here and there and throughout the city. There is like a lot of fighting over off in the distance by the high hall. It's kind of hard to see from this distance, but you can see there's a lot of stuff there. And then if you like sort of looking off into the distance more toward the ground, you can see there's a lot of fighting off toward closer to the ground below you. It's hard to see from where you are unless you wanted to go fly over the cliff or something. But as you're sitting there kind of peering at it, you do realize that off in the distance there are some devils flying around, and they have noticed you at this point and are kind of heading your direction, but they're off quite a ways.
With what I know about devils after my research and everything, are they like all resistant / immune to fire?
No, but a lot of them are.
Okay, cool. So if we get into combat with one and I ask, do I have to roll that, or will you just tell me?
You would have to roll that, yeah.
We
Okay,
did read all those books.
Those books told you general information, not
Right, right, right.
specific information about specific creatures.
That's fair. I was just curious.
That's why I chose the picture book.
Start
This-
walking.
Yeah, the city's in bad shape and the skies are being patrolled.
Oh.
We should take cover.
This
See
isn't
if
what
we-
Hellturel always looked like?
We should. Well, it's actually my first time here, but
Oh, me too.
I hope not.
I mean, this is my first time to hell,
This is
not
not.
to Hellturel.
Yeah, I've been to Hellturel before, and this is not what it looked like.
So Rhea says we can head straight on, just dead ahead on this road, or we can try and take a back route. There are two bridges that would normally get across the river in the middle of town. There's Torm's Blade and Torm's Reach.
Cool.
It just
Let's take the
depends
blade.
which one you want
Let's
to
go
do.
for the closest one.
In my observation, did I get any sort of idea of if there was more activity at one versus the other?
You saw both the bridges, but you didn't get much of a. You guys are pretty far away from that.
If I perceived better.
Look, with this formidable shield wall that we have, we'll be fine.
Oh, wait. 1 second. Oh, I don't have it prepped. Son of a... The one time that having augury prepped would be useful. I don't have it prepped.
So, what I need to know is which bridge do you guys want to head for? Torm's Reach or Torm's Blade?
Blade.
I vote Torm's Blade.
The blade seems fine.
Oh, is the woman wounded? Is Harkina wounded at all?
Nope, she's fine.
Okay.
She's
asked
terrified
her,
and
yeah.
like dirty.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But, yeah.
I think Calm Emotions is a 3rd level spell I could waste a slot on.
She seems pretty okay. Like now that she has people around her, she doesn't seem like she's like in a panic or anything. The kids are like barely awake, kind of.
I also,
Sounds like we're going with the blade.
I check on Urist Jr. as well, just to make sure he's doing okay.
Urist Jr. is here and has like curled up in your bag.
Okay,
and
perfect.
like it takes you a second to be like, wait, where is? And then you realize like Urist Jr. is in there, and like Urist Jr. like you look down at Urist Jr. and Urist Jr. like kind of reaches out with the paw and paws the bag back shut.
All right. Yes. Good. You nap now, Urist Jr. I'll be available for cuddles later.
All right, so you guys are going to head toward Torm's Blade. How are you heading that way, and what's your marching order?
I'll lead.
I'll stand behind Urist.
Barry will be behind Hermes. And then I could be behind Barry.
And then the children and Harkina, and then I assume we'd want them like in the middle of the order so they're not, in case we get snuck up on. And Rhea said she'd bring up
Rhea's
the rear.
bringing up the rear. Lulu's
Everyone's
just kind of flitting around above you.
Stick to the alleyways as best you can and stay close to the buildings. And then can Percy maybe like?
Why? We should try to get to the High Hall as fast as possible, Percy.
I agree.
I agree, but the skies are patrolled and there's fighting all over the city. Just if we can avoid a conflict, that will save us more time than brazenly prancing through the city. Can Percy like kind of flitter across the rooftops to sort of like scout ahead stealthily?
Sure.
Like a thief, like
ha-
jumping.
Okay, so how
Like
are we all
Naruto.
trying to move stealthily, or are we trying to just rush forward?
That was Percy's suggestion, but if everyone wants to ignore it, they're
Let the
welcome.
Assassin's Creed. this
I
biatch.
will take Percy as long as if Percy is being stealthy in this approach, I will also attempt to be stealthy.
Yeah, I think a stealthy approach would be best for now.
Rhea says, okay, then we should stick to some of the back alleys. We'll take a little bit of a longer route, but hopefully we'll be hidden.
Did you say Harkina was carrying her bow?
Yep.
She just wasn't able to use it because she's carrying the children?
Yep.
Okay. I'll ask her, can you use that? Are you skilled with that?
I've been hunting before, but the rest of you look much more capable than me.
Right, I'm just saying, like, in a pinch, if one of us is about to, like, die, will you shoot something?
Absolutely.
Awesome,
I have a
thank you.
question.
Does she have arrows? Just
She
curious,
does.
Like,
She
can she
like
lose her...
she's outfitted,
Okay.
but she's clear
Okay,
like she hunts like turkeys.
Right,
Like,
right,
that's
right.
what she normally does. She's
That
not an
makes sense.
adventurer. What is your question, Dahlia?
Why are the kids here?
They signed the
they-
thing, I assume.
They didn't.
Everyone who was in Hellturel got dragged down.
Yeah, but if you can't read, you can't sign it.
Sign what?
The creed.
The Creed Resolute?
Yes.
Oh, spoiler alert. Anyway,
It's not spoiler alert.
sounds-
I knew about it.
You guys
Spoiler
know
for
about
her.
this.
no, I'm
And
saying
he
she
told
didn't.
us all about it.
Hermes
just
said
told her.
spoiler alert to the lady.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's very confused. Like, everyone I know, if like no one was spared that was in the city. The whole city got dragged down. Visitors from out of town got dragged down.
Okay.
Okay, and I
It
start
was like a
walking.
mass plane shift. That makes sense. Or something.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
basically what you guys
violation
know
of
is
contract.
anybody
This
here,
contract is illegal.
if you were in the city, you got dragged down, but it does not mean that your soul is bound to
Right.
to the city. So if the kids die, they don't raise
And-
up as devils and have to fight in the blood war.
If we're gonna be technical, okay, it said everything under the light of the companion, so those people were under the light of the companion when it was reclaimed. So technically, the contract is still good.
But they didn't sign the
Right,
Creed
but their
Resolute, so
souls
they
aren't sworn to
right.
it. But I'm saying
I
it makes
can't-
sense they got pulled down.
Cannot wait for our
I hate to
court
play
episode.
Demon's
Okay,
advocate.
we have to go, says Rhea.
Yes.
Looking at
Let's
at
go.
this point there are flying things heading toward your position. That didn't give any sense of urgency to you guys.
Quickly
didn't
to the get
Okay,
into cover.
I would like
I said
everybody
okay, you
to
kept
make me
talking
a
about it.
stealth check, please.
Sorry in advance, everybody.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Sniper, my idea was that Percy was sort of scouting ahead. Can that
Uh-huh.
aid
A
anyone in
6.
any way?
We'll do it. Give me your
5.
stealth check.
Okay.
I rolled
You
a
guys
9.
all suck. What's happening here?
That's why I said let's just walk. Because
I'm
we
Urist
just
don't
here,
Urist
like,
saw
10.
something. It was like, come on, come get some.
I'm sitting here, like using prestidigitation to do soft, like Batman music.
So that's a 6, a 9, a 17, a 4, a 5, and a 21.
Yes. Percy
Uh,
rolled a 21.
I would also like one of you to
Good for
nominate who you
something here.
think is. Let's have Percy do it, since Percy, you're scouting ahead. Percy, give me
Uh-huh.
a flat d20.
All right.
You want this to be low.
Great at that.
Watch it be high.
Nice.
Well then,
Was this a
Good
what,
job.
what
20,
kind of
20
roll?
devils
What
arrive.
kind of roll was this?
what kind of
We'll
roll is
see.
this?
Yes.
A bad kind.
Why does that matter?
Because I'm curious as a.
Can I use my
Sure.
inspiration on this?
It's a roll that I just no. You cannot use inspiration on
I
this.
didn't think so.
I would now like you to roll me a 1d10. Percy.
Don't tell me what I want this one to be.
It'll make
Right in the middle. A 6.
Okay. So you guys are
620
creeping along.
demons.
2060.
Things are going pretty well. You haven't really seen anything. Like occasionally there's like a little horde of imps will zoom by overhead, and then everybody kind of hunkers down a little bit, and things are going pretty well. You're a couple of blocks over, and you hear that there is like an arguing sound.
In common?
And Percy, in common, and like the rest of you kind of can't make it out, but you can hear it. And Percy, you kind of motion everybody to hold on just a sec, and you creep forward and look up over it, and you can see that near an alleyway by a collapsed building, there is an imp that is sort of like standing there talking to a halfling. They are really focused on each other, so you really you can get pretty close, and as you do, you can hear that they are talking. And they appear to be negotiating a contract. The halfling is holding a big like piece of parchment, but it doesn't look like normal parchment. It looks like a little thicker than normal parchment, and is holding like a big quill and like kind of chewing on the end of it, and looks like he's getting ready to sign. What would you like to do, Percy?
I think Percy's gonna swoop in and attack the imp.
So give me an attack roll.
A true gentleman detective.
It's an imp. I hate those things.
It's a favorite enemy now.
So you zoom down and attack it. Give me your damage.
11.
Hey. So this one, you come down and attack it, and as you go to hit it, the halfling actually like dives in front, seeing you come, and you smack the halfling good. The halfling goes, "Ah!" And the imp turns and looks and goes, "Hey, what is this?"
What are you?
And the halfling looks
sign
up and
that.
says, "What are you doing? Stop!"
Whatever he has for you, do not sign it.
What? Why? Who are you? You
I'm
don't know
Percival
me.
I suppose that's true, but what sort of deal are you trying to sign here?
Give me a perception check if you could, Percy.
Okay.
Incredible.
You don't know me.
What the fuck, man?
It's like, this is my choice. I don't
25.
know my life.
Ooh, all right. With a 25, you'd see that this halfling is like emaciated, is very clearly hungry. This, has not eaten in a while, is dirty, looks very weak, and is holding this contract. And looking a little closer at this contract, it looks like it's made out of skin of some sort that there's writing on.
You gonna turn it?
And the imp walks up and says, look, this is none of your business. This is a normal business transaction. You do not need to be involved. We were about to make a deal. Wasn't that right, Pilster?
Percy, did I knock this guy down? Can I like reach my hand?
No,
out
he's
to,
still
like, help
up,
him
but
up?
he's like
okay.
nursing like a really bruised arm at
Okay.
this point.
So I may not know you, but I know troubled circumstances when I see them. I know the look of a desperate man. Are you hungry? Do you need shelter? Do you need food?
Well, yes. Well, this little imp was making me a deal where we would get my family is in the basement of our bakery, right over there. And so that when we've run out of food, so I was looking for provisions, and this one said that they could provide me a month worth.
And then what?
Well, it's my soul.
Right, exact. Come with us. I have friends. We have rations. But we're already taking a group of fellow Hellturel citizens with us. We can help you.
The imp says, look, this is a normal contract. It's fine. You didn't need it anyway. You weren't using your soul. Right? You're not using your soul. What do you need? Do you need some food? Some birdseed?
I'll set on food. Nope. Can I kill this imp?
Would you like to attack the imp again?
Yeah.
As soon as you go to make motions at it, the imp goes, ah! And turns invisible.
Okay, great. Sir, let's gather your family. Come with us. Has anyone approached yet at this point?
No,
from the group?
I mean,
Okay.
the rest of the group, you guys have been creeping up around. Are you?
Yeah, I don't know if we were in earshot, so.
You can hear this talking,
would
and
have
you would have
been
heard
once
when Percy.
Shit went down.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll just walk up.
Urist probably ran up the moment he heard stuff going down.
Yeah, I assume as soon as we heard combat, even though it was one hit, I would have started running up.
Hey, what's the name of your bakery?
Huh?
Oh god, it's a competitor.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
The Pebble Huck Bakery? Have you heard of it?
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of you.
We've been around for a while. Would you like some? Well, I'd offer you some bread, but we don't have any.
That's
Do
okay.
you need some food? I have some rations.
Yes, that would be lovely. Let me get my family. Does somebody want this? And he's still holding the human
Oh yes,
skin
please.
thing.
I'm gonna take it.
Oh, here.
I'm gonna put it in my bag with the other contract. I'm gonna become a master of devil contracts.
Would you like to read over
like that
the
a lot.
contract?
I would love to read over it.
Give me a investigation check, please.
Do I get advantage on this one?
Not on this one.
Damn.
This poor
My
soul is about to
It's not involving you. You don't care as
17?
much.
A 17, reading through this, indeed, like the basic plan here is that, yes, if you sign this contract, you are signing over your soul in exchange for a month's worth of food. And it does specify it's good food. But there is a specific hidden little clause here that had he signed this, this would have also given the imp the souls of his entire family in the bakery.
I'll point out to the guy, I'm like, you gotta read the fine print, and I'll like point it out to him, like, see this one here?
He's like, what?
All your wife, your children, or sorry, your
All
partner
your
and
wives.
children. I'd hate to assume your partner and
However
children
many you might have.
gone.
So
This
yeah,
place is the worst.
he's horrified about it, and goes and gets his family. He has a halfling wife, and they have one child who's like 8, a little halfling girl. And they all come out and says, "Okay, so where are we going?"
To the high
We're
hell.
going to high hall.
Hall.
Not high hell.
Sorry.
We're already there. Yes, I know. All right, we'll follow you.
I give each one of them a ration as well.
They like immediately, all 3 of them just rip into it,
'Cause
and
they're
are very much
halflings.
enjoying it.
Yeah, they're not. They actually have plenty of food. They're just doing like the halfling thing where they eat 9 meals a day.
Just ran out really
They're just
fast.
like we had 2 days of food.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Our whole bakery, they had 2 days worth of food in it. It was crazy. Yeah.
All right, so you have a relatively uneventful trip until you reach Torm's Blade, and we will be right back to see what's up with this bridge after this break. And we are back. You have
Alright.
made it to the bridge, to the area around the bridge. And as you approach, I want to show you guys a picture I have that gives you a little bit of a better idea of where you guys are and what things look like. Now that you're closer to this gap in between the 2 cities here, is things look a bit... That's the wrong button. Hold on, where to go? Like this.
Oh, cool.
This looks mostly fine.
The giant iron chains slowly dragging the city down into the river Styx below, with the companion crackling that lightning out all around.
Anybody know how deep the river Styx is?
Probably deeper than we want to find out, I would guess.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's not that deep.
I mean, as far as I can tell, it's lava. So if it touches you, you're
Is the
gonna
river
die.
Styx lava?
The river Styx is not lava.
Okay, I
It's
didn't think so.
Dead souls, right?
Whatever.
It's not water.
I don't know. You guys
I
read
still don't
about
want
it.
to touch it.
Well, I can cast water walking, so I was like, we could just yeet ourselves off of the
Definitely
edge.
not water.
Well, water walking lets you walk on lava, so I mean, it works for everything.
That's
Just
strange.
eating.
I mean,
Oh.
personally, I wouldn't want to walk on lava either way. It's very hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
As you
I'm
get
sorry.
closer to the bridge, a rift in the earth divides Hellturel into 2 sections. The riotous din of the battle taking place far below the city is louder here, echoing up and through the jagged open chasm. A bridge 20 feet wide and more than 100 feet long spans the chasm. Holy runes etched into the stonework of the bridge indicate that the structure has been consecrated in the name of Torm, god of courage and self-sacrifice. 6 infernal creatures stand guard at the center of the bridge, scanning in all directions. They have not noticed you guys yet.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, we're gonna have a fight.
Does infernal creature always mean devil?
Infernal, I think so, yes.
Rhea, you make sure all the kids and the families are safe.
Very good.
Maybe Lulu as well.
Would you like me to engage in the fight or stand back and protect?
From long range, maybe, but be ready to protect. I think that's your main concern.
He nods and says, "Very well. If we're charging into battle, I can bless people now.
That
Oh,
sounds
You would like that?
great.
That sounds lovely.
I used to be
How
able to
many
bless
people can you
but
bless?
I can pick 3. I think. Let me look up what the spell says.
Let me look up in my mind what the spell
Let
says.
me
I'm
open
gonna-
up Firefox.
Hold on, I'm googling God.
Isn't it 4 or 6?
I'm
It's
looking it
super
up.
Nice
What is?
that you can just look this up in the information tab.
Yeah,
on...
it's 3. 3 creatures.
Really?
Yeah, if the higher
At
levels,
higher
you can
level,
add
yeah.
people.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay. Well,
there is a bridge in front of you. It is encrusted with holy runes, and there are 6 devils standing on it. You need to cross this bridge. What would the party like to do?
I vote for a straight up brawl. We
I
can
know.
do it.
I figured you would. What kind of devils?
From the distance that you are standing at, give me a perception check.
Mm. Wow. Okay, never mind.
They're humanoid looking.
Yeah,
It's smoky. You can't really tell.
Kind of sucks.
What
If
you like?
we're
Want, are
going
you trying to
to-
size them up?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what kind of devils they are. Because if I just like throw a wall of fire down, it might be useful.
Are they
I was
standing in a
super-
line?
I was
Let-
super
let me-
muted. Can I try to perceive them also? I'm sorry.
wow.
I muted my actual like. physical
Sure.
microphone. I was like, why is Sniper
Fuck
not
this
want me to
whole
roll this? Well, I rolled.
Nice.
It's very smoky. The
Yeah, it's
exact
really
same
smoky.
roll.
Pussy, I can't see a thing through this smoke.
Are they standing in a line?
They are not. They're kind of grouped around in various things.
Are you
Mm.
guys
We
like
are-
trying to identify like our enemies or something?
Yes.
If we're going to attack them, we should decide who gets blessed.
Probably the people that are going to be standing in the front.
Yes.
So, Urist.
Probably the
And-
squishy people.
Oh, this is the other thing that I kept trying to say. What does bless do?
Bless
Everyone seems to know what bless is. but
adds
me.
a D4 to attack or saving throws until the
Oh,
spell
hell yeah.
ends, which is
look,
a minute.
Percy, if a god wants to make sure that I'm safe or that my strike lands true, I'm down with it.
Are you able, Rhea, are you able to bless machines? Like Barry?
I think they have to be living.
I see. Very well.
Not living constructs.
I don't think it's alive, really.
Wow.
It is alive in a way, but
We'll talk about
I
that later.
understand if you can't bless it.
It's a conversation
I mean,
for
I
a
can-
different time.
Try, but
I vote
I wouldn't want to waste it.
you bless Percy.
I vote
Yeah,
you both
Percy-
There's a
Percy
lot of
and
attack
Urist.
rolls per
Percy
turn.
does really really
Yes.
needs the blessing. He dies so often.
Thank you, Mr. Chasmbrew.
Perhaps what we may do is have Percy and Urist blessed and save the third just in case.
I think you have
I
to.
think it's a
bless-
single
that's
cast.
not how it
Cast-
works. It's
Yeah,
got to be all
that's
three.
how
Oh,
it
of
single
them.
cast is blessing all.
Oh, I
single-
see. I
The
wasn't
two
aware
casters
of the.
explain this to Sen.
I wasn't aware of the details of this blessing procedure.
I can pick 3 of you, and you'll strike a little truer.
Eeny, meeny, miny, me. Okay, cool. I'll take the
I
third
mean,
one.
you could bless yourself also, Rhea.
I'll be in the back. If I'm not up front.
Hermes sounds like a good choice.
Yep, I'll take it. Thanks.
Hermes has a shield that gives him Buku.
He is a
AC.
shield
But
warrior,
It'll make
and
it
he
more
will be
likely
in the
to hit.
front line with us, right, Hermes?
It only lasts a minute, so once I do it, you have to
Charge.
We're
Go.
charging.
Yes.
How close
Yes.
are we?
You're like just around the corner from the edge of the bridge.
Talking
Okay.
about feet here.
All right.
Like 50 feet.
Do you want a map?
Yes, I want a map.
I just want to make sure that we're not going to waste the blessing.
We
You
won't.
guys
Right,
are.
Take a
running.
minute for us to walk.
Yeah,
there.
we're
It's
just
like
gonna
6
be
seconds
charging.
to walk
No,
there.
we
Like
get
that Mike
blessed,
Monty
and then we
Python
argue
thing.
about what we're gonna do.
We're just off in the distance yelling while we Well,
oh
we charge
my
them.
gosh. What is this formation they're in? Come on.
Oops,
Oh.
line up.
I'm sorry.
fools.
Hey, you stand in a line.
Oh, I know what they are, guys. Oh, guess what, guys? I know what they are.
You can't see them from the distance you're at. It's smoking.
You tricked Sniper into giving us a map.
You can see. Does it have their names under them, or is it just the
No,
icon
it's
for
just
you
that
No,
we
guys?
we've
recognize the icons.
Yeah, we've
That's-
seen them.
I'm reusing icons,
Yeah, right.
but they're different.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
100 feet.
I'm
That's still fine.
gonna cast Mage Armor right now.
Okay.
Since no one's blessing me.
Hmm.
Oh, this is the wrong.
Alright, well. Looks like a direct assault is our only real option here, Urist.
Look,
Ready to
there's only
take the lead?
it's only 6. That's like a regular night out at the bars.
Don't know what bars you're going to, but
You've been to the bars he goes
Yeah,
to.
you know what bars he's going to.
I don't remember what bars you go to.
That's
Sounds
true.
like you've been to the same bar.
You don't remember a lot. That was a good night.
If you guys could please give me your formation. Rhea's going to stand here with her crossbow out, ready to bless.
Urist is in the front.
I'm behind her.
Lulu says, I'll come help.
Okay.
Lulu, just make sure also, like, if you could watch the civilians.
I won't let anything past.
Okay, perfect.
Can I take cover here?
Yeah, but as soon as you move up that close, they're going to notice you.
I'm stealthy though. And it's smoky.
You want to roll me a stealth check?
Sure.
So, as you walk up, Rhea she blesses it.
Is
the
everybody
ones.
else where they're gonna be before I do this?
I'm right
Yeah,
behind Urist. Wherever Urist is.
You're just following up with the shield
18.
right up, holding behind me.
Okay. So, Dahlia, you sneak up there. Who is blessed?
I think Urist, Hermes, and
Percival.
who was and Percy?
Percy.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
Well, that sounds
so
Yes.
let me clear this real quick. Go ahead and everybody roll for initiative for me.
Oh,
13.
Alright.
22, baby.
Nice.
Very angry dwarf running at everything.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that would would be pretty back to the card. Urist, you take point, and then you roll like a 2 initiative. We all just wait.
Yeah,
Urst,
Urist
go,
slowly
go,
gets out
Urst,
his
go.
keg and his drink and is like, hold on.
wow. I didn't do so good.
You didn't do well either.
It's a lot of guys.
Is, which is a lot of initiative adding. So I will say, those of you who are blessed,
Mm-hmm.
you notice as soon as the bless spell goes off, the runes that I had mentioned.
Along the bridge.
They kind of to your eyes, they're glowing a little bit.
Okay.
Because they're runes for the same god that Rhea is now a paladin of.
So
Mm.
Rhea is
That's
going
scary.
to she has her crossbow drawn and is going to hold her turn here until the end of the order after Sin to let you guys charge forward first. Urist, you can see
Yeah.
these runes glowing ahead of you. What would you like to do?
Urist is going to probably while I was getting blessed, I am going to tap my keg a little bit and take a little sip, and then say, "All right, are we ready? Let's do this." And I throw my keg back in my pouch and I whip out Uvel Nil, and I scream like, "Devils! Today's your day! Ah!" And I charge at them.
They all
Man.
turn at the same time and are like, "Ah!" and are clearly caught off guard a little bit by you emerging from the smoke.
And I charge up to here. Hammer drawn, ready to swing at anybody who might try to run past me. I guess either way, I sprinted, so.
Okay. So.
And I've raged. Just clear that.
Yes. They are caught surprised on this one. So we're gonna skip over their turns as they get there, as they are surprised. Dahlia.
I gotta say, this music is creeping me right the F out. Dahlia, me, is going to. I don't know if it's worth.
Dahlia really wants to lightning bolt Urist.
I really do. No. Look, there are two in a line, okay?
Urist will be fine.
There are two
Maybe they'll
in
group-
a line.
Maybe
There
they'll
are
group
two in a line. So I figure 2. That's
It was pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Two's
Two's a
no
lot.
3, but you know, it's better than
What?
1.
It's better than 1.
2's no 3, but it's better than 1.
That's what
That's
they
what
say.
Urist is.
I'm gonna cast.
It's about how many beers to have.
Fine. Okay. I'm gonna cast my favorite combination of spells. I'm gonna cast Twinned Chaos Bolt.
Okay. Targeting which
On-
ones?
This one and this one.
Okay.
Actually, this one and this one.
Which, by the way, there's some art.
Ooh, they look
Oh
different.
my. Hey, they look like they can fly.
Hey, so do you. Okay. Let's see.
Well, I can. You've seen me do it.
Incredible.
Look, if they can fly, that means they'll die easily. That's what I've learned.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go.
I had to think about
Fucking
that first.
burn.
Rough.
Percy, he's smart, but is he smart?
Dahlia, please
Okay.
attack.
I'm gonna use tides.
You can't. You've used that already.
No, I did. Oh, I did.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, anyway, it was a 23.
Yes, it was.
And
That was on this first one.
no, the 2 in the back.
Two in the
I'm
back,
putting 2 in the
okay.
back.
And then your damage.
Oh, guess what? Double 3s, which means I get to hit another one within 30 feet for free.
What?
Because
Wow.
that's what Chaos Bolt does. It bounces
Okay.
around.
What
if you
kind
get
of-
doubles.
First of all, what kind of damage is this?
Well, it's fire damage, so
Okay.
There's that.
And that's to this one.
yes.
So that it hits it, and it just sort of like shrug. It's like what? And
Okay.
nothing happens.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit this one for free.
Which one?
This
The beard
one,
devil
Okay,
in
the one in the back.
the one that's 30 feet from it.
Show me your damage.
Okay. 10
Okay, and that
And-
is
force.
okay. So the little like firebolt races out, hits the first one, and it just sort of like washes over it, and it's like, huh? And then like the fire that washes over it rebounds off into this wave of energy that slams into the one in the back, who goes nah, and recoils a bit from the pain. And then you twinned it, so a secondary bolt
Yes.
comes flying out at also the one in the back that just got hit.
So I have to roll. What did I do last time? Did I roll the whole
Chaos
spell yet?
Bolt?
I thought you did, yeah.
Last time you did. Roll
Yeah,
this whole
Just
spell
roll a
second.
d20. It's all you gotta do.
Well, okay, but the thing with twinned is I don't cast a spell twice.
You have to roll to hit twice.
Okay.
It's still a missile. Like if it was a twin spell that doesn't missile, I don't know if that's a possible thing.
That hits. So show me damage.
But yeah.
Oh my god.
17 of thunder damage
All right.
to this dude.
I thought you did both in the back.
No, because I used the bouncy one for this guy. Oh God, cat, that's water.
The
Get the
bouncy
frick out of
one.
here.
Talia's
gotta-
character is
Wow.
Okay, in the
Wild.
future, when you tell me I'm twinning it onto these two, those are the two you're doing
she
it,
said
even
that
if
one
there's
and that
extra
one.
bouncing. She said the two in the back.
Okay,
No, she
but
did.
listen.
I know, I get
been
it, I get it.
fake,
But if
so
things happen,
screw it.
doesn't matter. Anyway, give me a 1d100.
Okay,
I'm the DM. These are the rules.
All right.
92.
That's a
I'm
good
just,
one.
I'm just saying. She said the two
I'm
spine
aware
devils.
of that. And then she said,
Yeah.
no, actually these. She changed her mind. 92. Very tiny little spectral wings pop out of your back.
Oh, we're Final-
And you
oh, we're Final
feel
Fantasy.
you feel protected, but you can you can't fly.
I think I could fly.
You cannot.
Oh, God.
You definitely
Look
cannot
at me.
fly.
You just
You
have to
jump off
believe it
the edge.
yourself.
They're
Yeah,
like butterfly wings.
I
Like
know, I
you
was
can
just
tell
joking
they're
because
there.
I have wings now.
No,
Okay.
I think she can fly.
If you believe it, then
I'll give you a few pointers after we're done with these
Okay.
demons on the bridge.
Somebody kill Dahlia. It'll be hilarious. Percy.
Actually,
What?
it would be, but don't. Um, It'll be magical.
If she dies in the next minute, then she immediately comes back to life as if by the reincarnate spell,
oh,
which would
free.
come up with a new body for her.
Oh, get in there, Dahlia. Sniper guy, can you please tell me about these runes?
Give me a
Such as-
religion check if you could. Percy.
Where they are, or like, did Urist like run over
They're
top
like
of some?
all over the bridge. Yeah, they're standing
the
on
bridge.
them.
Urist is standing on some.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what my religion bonus is. Not very good, but I rolled well. An 18.
With an 18, you can tell that if you speak some proper prayers, which you are pretty sure that you can read through these runes, having now looked at them, that you can activate these runes. And as far as you can tell, they are supposed to be radiant defensive runes.
Okay. I'm going to fly up here, but then land on the ground. I'm not in the air.
Okay?
So you think Percy can read the thing?
Yeah, you could do it. It will use your
Alright.
action to do so.
Can I do it on Urist?
You're doing it to the runes.
The entire bridge, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
You're activating the runes on the bridge, not to anyone in particular.
Okay.
Percy suddenly flies again.
No, I would like to do that.
Okay?
So Percy, I wonder if like the fact that I have the blessing, like normally Percy would not be able to look at that rune and know what it means, but for some reason, like with that blessing, it's just like it pops in his head, like, oh, this says that.
It
he
forms
could, like,
in your head.
Yeah, or something like that.
The
Percy's not very
so
religious.
so you do this. You lean down. You speak the words to this prayer, and every rune on the bridge glows with this soft light. And then, all of the devils in front of you like look down at it, a little confused, and then go ah! As it like you see it them start to like sizzle.
Oh hell yeah!
All right, good one.
It's this next one's turn, but they are, as we said, caught off guard. And as it stands there on this, it is going to take 21 damage.
Holy
Dang.
shit!
Nice.
it was a pretty good bridge.
The next one, 17 damage, and it like sizzles and dies and falls over the edge of the bridge.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
Hermes, it is your turn.
Cool. God, I am really far back there. So Dahlia hit these two in the back,
mm-hmm.
and
Only that one is wounded in the back.
Yeah,
The-
the bearded devil.
Because I used fire on
The
accident.
bearded ones or the green ones?
Yes.
Okay.
The
So
ones
I
with
can
snake
move.
beards, yes.
You zoom in, they have snake beards, yeah.
I see.
Oh, I thought they were hooks.
Okay. I need a. Google.
They're the man version of Medusa.
They're a Gorgon.
No,
Oh,
they're not.
150 feet.
I think it's right.
Yep, they're Medusas.
That's.
Mandusas.
Snake people.
Man,
Man,
foot.
Jesus.
Is that a 20-foot
Devils.
radius?
You just
Is Fireball a
have snake
20-foot radius or 20-foot diameter?
Oh,
It's always
cool.
radius, right?
What are you doing?
Radius.
I'm gonna cast
Fireball.
Fireball, but I need to know what I can hit.
It's from the point you pick. It's 20 feet in every direction.
Sick.
Radius.
So.
Do you
Cast
get
it here.
to pick? No, you don't. Never mind. Go ahead.
So I can just hit one dude with it. You know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm just gonna put up a wall of fire because that does a shitload of damage.
If you let me, I mean, you can hit more than one dude with it.
Yeah, but
20
they ignore it. So I want to hit more than one bearded devil with it.
Oh yeah, but hitting more than one bearded devil would be rough.
This guy in the back here. All the way in the back, bearded devil there.
Okay.
I'm gonna need him to make a DC 21 Dex saving throw.
Wow.
Because you are doing what?
I'm going to cast Wall of Fire on him using my shield.
Wall of fire with your shield emanates from the shield.
Oh shit.
Yep. See you later, Percy and Urist.
Bye.
Bye, bridge.
So you're saying that I cast it on myself?
I'm
That's
saying that you
fine.
I
hold
think
the
you
shield
cast it,
up,
like, right in front
and a
of you.
wall of fire goes whoosh out from your shield.
Oh, I was.
Like a
I thought
flamethrower.
you said that it said that I could cast Wall of Fire. That's not what I thought was happening. So I'm not gonna do that then. That's dumb. I thought I was casting it on a point that I
add the
choose.
spell.
No, it comes
Right,
out of the shield. Yeah.
So, but if I cast Fireball, I cast a Fireball.
The fireball is it throws a little fireball throws
Yeah,
like a
it's
little
gonna-
red
it
thing
throws a
that's like
bead.
this big, and then it goes.
Cool. I'll just throw
Yeah,
a
I remember.
Fireball so it just hits the guy in front of Urist. That's what I will do.
Okay. It blows up this huge plume of fire, goes across the bridge, and they are all totally unharmed.
Oh my god!
Yeah, whatever. It didn't use
Urist,
any of my
look
spell
out!
slots.
Duck and weave!
Lulu is going to trumpet forward. And is going to... Here. Then... corner to corner. Okay. She is going to get up to right here, and you see her like rear back in the air and go "Brrr!" with her trunk, and there is this just cone of force that comes flying out. And so we are going to need to make some saves here for these fellows.
Oh.
That's going to be
Wow.
a failure. And 3, a 13, and a 10. All three of them fail.
That's great.
And
Good job,
for...
Lulu.
We'll just roll once for damage. They all
Wow.
take
My God.
Wow.
Lulu's
21
putting the work in.
damage.
What did she just do?
She used her trunk.
She went.
Trunk attack.
She went,
While this is going on, I look back at Percy and I say, Percy, remind me not to anger Lulu.
Certainly not. Can your cat do anything like that?
And they're like
No.
immediately the bearded one in front is going, let's see. This one then sizzles to death in the runes. The one in the back here is going to take 22 damage from the runes. This one right here sizzles to death in the ruins. Sen, it is your turn.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little silly for raging now.
It's in
Uh,
character.
It is.
Alright.
He rages as often as possible.
So,
He demands a rest.
spoiler alert, I'm going to fire my crossbow at the
Okay.
creature in front of Urist.
Roll it.
A 26.
26 hits. Show me damage.
6 piercing.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
still standing.
Once more. 23.
23 hits.
8 piercing.
It is no longer standing.
Okay. And then Barry, I'm going to have Barry move forward. 5,
Get in there,
10,
Barry.
15, 20, 25, 30.
I'll be there
35.
soon.
I'm not sure. I don't understand how this bridge works, so I'm not going to have Barry move onto the bridge. And that's it.
Sen doesn't trust the holy burning bridge.
No.
All right, Rhea is now would take her turn at the end of the round, but she's just gonna kind of just like put the crossbow back down at her side and go, huh, just watching all this happen. Urist, it's your turn.
Urist, suddenly realizing there's no enemies in front of him, kind of snaps out of his rage and says, well, that's boring. Oh, well. Still charging. I'm going to charge forward again. And I charge all the way, so I use my entire movement to get up to there. That's a sprint, so I have no other movements. But I am in melee with both of these devils.
So they can't leave.
They can't leave.
Okay. And so that's the end of your turn?
It is, yes.
All right, so this next one is going to begin its turn, and it dies. Sizzling to death in the ruins. Dahlia.
Dahlia's gonna use. Let me check really quick. She's not gonna do that. Maybe. She's gonna do nothing.
That's fair.
She's gonna
Alright.
start playing. Do 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 do.
Apparently, Percy is just going to murder everybody here.
Yeah.
Not me. What's the god's name?
Torm. His
Torm.
name is
Torm.
Torm.
Torm's doing it. Percy didn't do shit.
I mean, you said the prayer.
Percy, let's see
Good
it.
at, good at talking.
All right, I can get to there with my 60 flight speed and hit this dude. There it is. Button was a little slow. That's a 12.
A 12 does not hit.
All right, the second attack. 25
25 does hit.
or 10 magical bludgeoning damage, and the unarmed strike. A 13.
13 hits.
A little better than a 12. 7.
All right, but that's not magical, so.
That's no.
All right, so it's still standing, but it's looking very unhappy with the events as they have transpired here.
Are you adding the
I'll bet.
blessing? Does that get added to everything automatically?
Ooh, I did not bless. I forgot about the blessing.
Oh,
Sniper.
yeah. So your first hit would have hit then, so give me
All right,
damage
let me
for
do
that.
the damage on that.
Regardless
Well, I
of.
roll 6 magic damage.
So you charge forward, and with your flurry of blows here, you destroy yet another devil.
My staff glows with like the same light as these bridge runes. Lands the hit.
The bridge is now free and clear of enemies.
This was the most disappointing melee I've been in yet. All I did was run, and everything just died in front of me.
Urist, I
Isn't that what
am
you always want to
truly
see?
sorry. Urist, Percy puts his arm around Urist's shoulders like, I'm sure we'll find more devils.
I hope so.
The city is crawling with them, I promise. the next devil we see.
But I was
Do
I still
angry.
have wings.
I'm almost not like I only have a little more anger in me until I gotta like take a sleep.
Urist,
Dahlia
if you'd like.
Do you get
Uh,
more angry when you sleep?
After I wake up, I'm very angry. Yes.
Dahlia, you do still have wings for maybe the next 30 seconds.
Great. I cut my throat.
Holy shit!
I'm kidding.
Oh, no take backsies.
All right,
Holy
Dahlia, give me a
my
death
God.
save.
I'm not drawing
Oh
with
my
body.
god. Dahlia, no!
Not like this.
Urist, if you'd like, I could shoot one of those devils down. For
Ray's
you.
just like, wow, hell really got to her.
Start a fight.
No, it's fine. If I really want to
Rhea.
fight at one of the flying ones, I'll just throw a javelin at it. I'm sure it'll kill it in one hit.
Hmm.
What's the name of the god again? I forgot.
Torm.
Torm.
Right here.
Torm. Oh, it's his blade.
Yes,
It just
Yep.
says in huge letters on my screen.
Yes, it
Yep.
does.
that's his blade. We were just on it. It's really powerful.
Miss Mantlemore, did you see the bridge?
I did. That was the power of Torm is impressive.
Something spoke to me. That blessing you placed on me.
Oh,
I heard the words and activated the bridge. It was really quite something. I've never seen anything like it.
I had heard that we had these in Hellturel, these defensive measures, but I had never had to use them, and the training was so long ago that I forgot it was a thing we could do.
Do you think there'll be any more? Anyone else in the city?
It's possible. We should keep an eye out at the very least.
Absolutely.
Maybe Thavius built the city, right?
Not really.
No? Okay.
He's
Never
just a
mind
guy.
then.
Miss
No, I
Mantlemore,
don't mean like he physically built the city. I mean like he founded it or whatever.
No, he was
just build
simply
it.
he saved it,
Was he a fan of rock and roll?
but apparently the whole thing
Probably.
was, part of a deception.
Right, but I'm just saying like maybe if he's the one that it was his idea to like bless the bridges and stuff, maybe he was hoping that Hellturel would be able to get out eventually.
Maybe.
But he's dead now, so it's fine.
I'm surprised to hear you giving him such benefit of the doubt.
I'm not giving him any benefit of the doubt. It's just evidence that we witnessed in front of us, right? We saw it.
Rhea says, "Oh, we should keep moving with this. We're kind of exposed here.
Okay.
Yes. Let's move forward.
Onward to the
I
High
don't
Hall.
think any of us are exposed.
Are we, Mr. Plume? Will you be scouting ahead again?
I check my pants to make sure I'm not exposed.
Give me a insight check.
How
To
stupid are you
Urist?
to know if your
Hmm.
pants are unzipped?
Okay, so are you guys going to maintain the same order, and is Percy scouting ahead just like last
21.
time? You're not exposed. You feel very secure.
Okay.
I would like to do that, but I'm open to other people's suggestions if they want to do something different.
Seems to have worked out for us so far.
All right, everybody, give me a stealth check.
That really
We got
worked out
this.
last time.
It worked out great. Oh shit.
Everything's working out. 17.
Crap. I'm glowing with the stupid bless power.
21.
Percy,
14.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 with a 2.
You're flying through there like
Plus-
hashtag
it's a group stealth check, so the group overall did very well, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Percy, give me a 1d20 roll, please.
And would I like a high number or a low number?
Do you want me to
Probably
tell
a
you?
low number.
No,
Yeah, you
don't
gotta
tell
tell
me.
me.
No, don't
you gotta
tell
tell
him.
me.
Just roll the die.
Sorry.
10, right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Perfectly balanced.
That's the worst place to be, honestly.
Please roll me a 1d10.
It comes a big 5. Oh shit.
Oh
It's-
no, that's bad. That's bad.
This is as bad as it could possibly be. Probably.
You, as you guys are...
You're all
are
dead.
rocks fall. The party dies. The you are coming across. People are sneaking through alleys. You're on your way to the High Hall. You can hear the sounds of combat getting louder as you move through the streets. But up ahead, you hear this pounding on a just that. I don't know. Did that come through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounded
You
really
just-
good.
You hear
Camera
that
shaked.
just constantly coming through, just as a kind of statico. Like, it's not stopping, that coming up. And as you come up, you see that there is a house here where the front door it looks like it is just kind of like rattling a little bit as something from the inside is pounding on it.
Could be a family that needs saving.
Could be haunted.
I like how everybody.
The whole party.
Urist, I think you're right.
I'll go. Hermes just gonna open the door.
The door is stuck. Like you can tell it's not locked, but it feels stuck. So you can attempt to force it open if you would like
What's
to.
the building made out of?
Just like stone, wood. It looks like a normal building.
Look through
Okay.
a window.
Hermes, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to
Sure.
hit the door down?
Sure.
All right, let's do
It's been
this.
a long day.
I kick the door down.
Please give me a strength check.
25?
You kick the door open.
Yes, I do.
And as you do, so you knock the door open, and like you hit it really hard, and the door, like the jam that's sticking it, breaks, and the door kind of goes in a little bit, and then the door swings back open in your direction, and an avalanche of bodies flows out of the door and just immediately buries you, Urist. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
It's a weird sound to make.
Oh no.
Shit. Can we get tokens?
It's the
yep,
enemy
yep.
at the end of that one game.
Nobody
that I
took
won't
damage
spoil.
last time, right? So this is all
Nope.
still.
Sure didn't.
I can't click my token.
Go ahead
6.
and tell me.
I mean, that makes sense.
where
I got
you guys
buried
are.
by bodies.
Urist would be right here, I assume, and the rest of you would
Yeah.
be.
Like back to
Percy
And
was-
Percy's
I was-
up on a
Percy was
building.
looking for a window to look through.
I was
Yeah,
up by the
okay.
door.
Yeah.
I was definitely hiding back here.
What? How? Bodies? Like
Yeah.
there's a big pile of them.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
it's
Well, I
It's
think
all
we'll
over
see.
Urist.
They just hit the floor.
I hit the floor.
No, it's not.
We're having fun.
Oh,
Bodies hit
okay.
the Urist.
Oh.
Oh, they're not
Ah.
bodies.
It's too bad we
Oh
don't have
my-
fireball.
Ah.
I mean,
oh.
we technically do.
No.
Yeah.
You know, I can just channel
Ah.
divinity.
Fireball's inside me all the time.
It is. Sounds dangerous.
Potentially,
That's,
yes.
That's a lot of
Potential.
bodies.
Oh.
Trying to
Hey,
figure
whoa,
out
whoa,
where
whoa,
I put them
where
all.
Are you going?
Hold on, hold on.
Hey.
No, I'm just
Potentially.
rearranging here. Hold on one second.
That's a lot of bodies that flew out of this door.
It kind of looks like Hermes is buried in bodies, not Urist.
Hold on,
We're
I'm
standing
getting
right
there.
behind Urist.
Hold on.
Makes sense.
So many bodies. We could have just kept going.
Let's see who rolled initiative first here this time. Hermes. So let me.
Urist is
clear-
not going to leave another family alone. Okay.
This family of zombies. Maybe these are
This might be a zombie family. Who
these
knows?
are just hungry orphans.
Hungry, extremely unkempt orphans.
Better get your rations out, Urist.
All right, one for each of you. Line up.
We are the ration.
Would anyone like a mood-enhancing muffin?
No, they won't, because I'm not offering.
But these
That's
poor
a lot.
children. Look how many of them are on the list.
I
Oh,
can't give
speaking
that
of
many
which,
children drugs.
Urist, you did
Only
earlier.
Oh.
You had tried some of your ale, right?
I did.
And when you did that, like, it tasted okay. But now, like, as this is happening and all these came out, like, the smell, you realize your stomach is rumbling in a really uncomfortable way that you have not noticed ever before from drinking your ale. But things are unhappy with what's happening here.
It's
Urist
interesting.
has got the shits.
Got a bout of IBS.
It's not the first time
I
for my
didn't know there was a page in the
experimentations.
D&D book for this.
So, Dahlia, you see that there are all of these bodies that have now just collapsed over. Hermes and Urist are both prone under these bodies, and they are starting to move and get up. What would you like to do?
Fireball of Dahlia.
I can't do that on command.
Fireball the group. Fireball
It's
the group.
chaotic, okay? Okay,
Try to.
just
If
try,
I
okay.
can, I'd like Hermes' muffled voice come out from underneath going, I've got this. Like, like
Give me a perception check, Dahlia.
Right, just use my. I mean, wouldn't that be a reason to use my flat? But okay, perception. Here we go. The hardest one for me to ever find. Let's use my flat. My flat is 11.
Nope, you didn't hear that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So, Dahlia, go ahead. What would you like to do? There was like,
would
a big commotion,
I
bodies
would
sliding
really
out.
like
There's
to
a low
stand over
moo coming
here and
out.
just go. Okay. So
That'd be
many-
cool.
Yeah, I can't. I'm a halfling. I'm very slow.
Cut through that.
Dahlia,
House
what would you
rubble?
like to do?
If I cut through this house, I'm gonna get attacked. Right?
There's just a wall in front of you. There's no way to cut through that house.
Dive through a window. Can't you just fly up over the roof?
What are we? Why? Why can't you just do it? What are we doing?
Okay,
You had
the
the butterfly.
rounds are
We aren't
6
doing
seconds.
anything.
This conversation is
I'm
over.
doing
What are you doing?
Shh. Okay. That wasn't. Okay. I wasn't like yelling to Percy. Anyway, I'm gonna cast. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep casting the same things that I always cast over and over again. Okay. I'm gonna
It
do
works.
a twin spell of Chaos Bolt at 2nd level.
Will you be
So-
Tides of Chaosing one of these?
Yes. So,
First one?
I'm clicking buttons. 26.
26 hits. Which one are you aiming at?
All right.
Which
We'll
two are
say
you aiming at, I should say?
This one and this one.
Okay. Give me damage.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
This is fine.
It is.
it like really is.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Excellent.
I wish I hadn't crit failed on my initiative. We'd be done.
So
by now,
that's a
hopefully.
20 of. Oh my gosh.
Why is it 20?
Because
Oh, you
it's a
cast it at a higher
extra-
level?
Yeah, I did. I cast it at a
Okay,
higher
so
level,
20 damage of what?
I was getting to that. My mind is not okay.
That's fine.
Okay,
I gotta
lightning
ask the
damage.
questions so people know
Lightning
what's
damage.
happening. So 20 lightning damage. All right. And then the next one, please roll to hit.
Then the next one.
There's no Tides of Chaos on this one.
Yes, I know. 26.
26 hits.
So are they both 2nd level?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 plus 3, 18.
18 damage of what kind?
Of thunder.
All right. So those go crackling out of you. There's flash of light. Both of them rear back in pain. And please give me a 1d100 roll.
Let's see it.
Here comes that fireball I've heard so much about.
16.
Dahlia, you don't have it. Like, you have a couple of like little cuts and scrapes on you just from the rough and tumbleness of being here, and you just see them like on your hands just instantly heal.
Oh boy.
That would have been nice.
Impressive.
Quick,
Yeah.
stab yourself to really feel the
Yeah,
heat.
right?
The thing that's healing you, like you still
Get your money's
feel
worth.
that energy coming across you. It's still happening.
Oh,
Sin, what would you like to do?
lovely stuff.
I'm going to shoot this one with a crossbow.
Okay,
18.
an 18 does hit.
5 piercing damage.
Excellent.
One more time. 24.
Okay.
7 piercing damage. Barry, go over there and kick its ass.
It's dead.
Whoa.
The second bolt knocked it through an eye, and it fell to the ground dead.
Okay. Barry's going to attack this one.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
Okay. This is the first time Barry has actually hit today. It's
John
1d8
Barry.
plus 2. Okay. 3 damage.
Okay. It's still standing, but it's looking like an arm fell off. Barry just fully cleaved an arm off.
Okay. I'm done.
All right. So one of the zombies is going to attempt to like it's scrabbling at Hermes at this point.
Which one?
22, not one that is adjacent to
Barry?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay.
That'll be 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Another one swings at Urist. 11. That's not gonna do it.
No.
Percy, it's your turn.
Okay. Is there any way I can give my initiative to Hermes?
No.
Not even if I fly in there and scoop
If
him up
only.
from
You can
inside the.
try and do that, but that's not gonna give him your initiative.
No. Okay. I didn't think that was a mechanic, but it would have been cool.
A little
All right.
silly.
I guess I'll just punch some of these zombies.
Just punches him.
I'm gonna hit the one that has not attacked yet. That one.
Okay.
Here it comes. That will miss. I'm gonna do it again. 26 should hit for 11 bludgeoning,
All right.
and then the unarmed strike at 12.
12 hits. They're very slow and easy to hit. Like
Yeah,
you're
I
not
couldn't
having
remember if
trouble.
12 is
Mhm.
good enough.
The zombies.
Yeah, 6.
Also, most of them are still like prone on the ground.
Does that give us?
Would give you
Something?
advantage technically,
Oh, well,
except
can
against ranged attacks. But
can I re-roll that missed quarterstaff attack then?
yeah,
An 11 instead of a 10. Oh, wait,
That was
no, I'm
damage.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm dumb. Let me do that correctly. Thank you. 18.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. A 10 hits. What am I? Did I say it
Oh.
missed?
You did say it missed.
I'm crazy.
said
No,
it
he didn't
missed,
say
I thought.
anything. You just assumed it missed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That could be true. I rolled a 2, so I figured it missed.
Okay, let's
Sorry.
go. But let's go back then to the 11 was the damage you did.
I did 11, 6, and 11.
Okay. It's still standing, but it's having a hard time.
Okay, I'm done.
Boy,
Sorry about all
Zombies.
that confusion.
that's
You
more
have-
damage than I thought these things would be taking.
Yeah, remember when you
Alright.
guys all said this was fine?
No, that's fine.
Attack on Urist.
Is that a new anime?
Oh
2
no!
bludgeoning damage to Urist.
Not.
Heck
Oh,
on
you
Urist.
scratched me, you big zombie. Okay.
Attack on Hermes, which is this one is the one that's right next to the owlbear. So this one, I assume you're going to reaction to disadvantage.
Yes.
10. I assume that misses.
No.
Another one for Hermes. 9. Not going to do it.
No.
Another one for Urist.
Oh, I see how it is. I
3
see how
bludgeoning
it is.
damage.
That one can't even reach Urist.
It can. It's like right on top of Urist. Like this is not exactly right because they
Okay.
came out in a big pile, so they're clawing all at each other.
Hmm.
Urist,
All
you
right,
are under a pile of zombies that are lying that are trying to murder you. What do you want to do?
Yes. I have Uvel Nil in my hands, obviously, and I will start thrashing about and hitting the closest zombie that's on top of me, which is this one.
Okay. Give me an attack roll at disadvantage since you are prone.
Oh, okay. I'll roll again. I didn't. Hold on. Well, that's a critical failure. So
You know what?
that's
You know what though? Looking at this, these things have an armor class of 8.
so
And
even just
so
Earth thrashing
you
on the ground.
don't have to roll to hit these things. You just hit the because critical failures aren't actually a rule. It's a house rule people use.
right.
And I'll do it sometimes when it's fun.
So
But
Earth, no matter
you're
what you
buried
hit-
under a pile as you're just thrashing around, slamming into things. Give me a damage roll.
All right, yeah. 11 damage.
All right. Yeah, you feel it connect a little bit. You get a little bit of leverage, and then they kind of surge back in.
I will swing again. I'm just gonna roll the damage if that's okay.
Sure.
On the same one. The one that's directly on top of me. For another 12 damage.
All right. Then that one is going to... It's still alive.
Okay, can I stand up at all or no?
That would require an action at this point because of everything. You would need to push things off of you, and you've already used your action.
Okay, so I can't use my movement. All right, that's fine. I'm on the ground thrashing about.
Another zombie slams into you for 2. The crit does not apply there, that it looks like it did.
Okay.
And then another one is going to try and attack Hermes. I assume a 10 misses.
Yeah.
Hermes! It is your turn.
Channel Divinity.
Okay, what are you doing?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one of these.
Dear God.
They're
Not
freaking
what I
DC.
expected.
Channel
but
Divinity
okay.
isn't a thing by itself. You have to use your Channel Divinity to do a
I
thing.
gained the ability to, I'm turning undead.
Okay. So
And
you're
they
turning
freaking
undead.
DC 15 wisdom save. I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
All right, double check what that save is for me as we...
I think it's just my save, isn't it? It says each undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet of me must make a wisdom saving throw. The creature fails its throw, it is turned for 1
Right.
minute or until it takes any damage.
But what is your DC? You figure that out while I start rolling.
Pretty sure
things.
it's just a 15. Because that is my spell DC.
It's going good.
All right, so
3 successes.
By the way, the ones that are
This
running
is
away, I'm
success.
attack of opportunity.
Well, starting at 5th level, when an undead fails its saving throw against my turn undead feature, it is instantly destroyed if its CR is 1/2 or below.
Well?
CR.
well then.
Challenge rating.
Hell yeah.
Blap.
So I think all
If
of them
someone-
that failed it just died.
Nice.
If something's running away against their own accord, I don't think you can do attack of opportunity.
They're not running away. If they failed, they're dead.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Oh wait, I did that wrong.
No, too
Am
late.
I-
Nope.
No, okay. You wanna opposite it
No,
because
destroy
what
all of
actually
them.
happened is these are the ones that failed,
Destroy them all.
That's
and
fair.
then these 3 are still alive. So like, just there's this burst of holy light that comes rising up out of the pile, and quite a few of these bodies just turn to dust.
Yeah, I imagine they just disintegrate.
Yeah,
Holy
Urist,
shit.
you like roll out from under this just pile
Yeah,
of
like,
like
I was under there just throwing my hammer, and like suddenly I'm like, whoa.
this just
What?
choking cloud of dust is in your face and mouth now. Hermes, the same to you, and everybody else just sees this whole pile of like writhing zombies just kind of go.
I'm gonna stand up. Hermes is gonna stand up and dust himself off and be like, "I said I got it."
Dahlia, what would you like to do? We can't hear Dahlia.
Okay. Sorry, my mouse pad is soft, so when I move my mouse, sometimes it doesn't move.
That's a bad mouse pad.
No, it's because it's. Never mind. It's not my mouse pad. That's bad. So I'm gonna. Gosh,
Oh.
that's not against. I'm just gonna cast. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Just gonna cast Firebolt.
At which one?
On this one.
And are you Tides of Chaosing?
Yes,
Give it to me.
I am.
25 hits.
25 for 7.
7 fire damage. Excellent.
10.
Crappy.
Anything else, Dahlia?
Nope. Nope.
Just realized I screwed up and accidentally removed all of these things from the turn order. So I'm gonna assume they're all gonna
That's
go after
fine.
Urist. Sin, what would you like to do?
She doesn't have to roll the 100.
No,
Nope,
because
that's not how it works.
Cantrip.
That's not how it works. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't understand sorcerer magic.
No one
Yeah,
does.
that's fair.
Not yet.
I don't even understand it.
Do you remember earlier when she was like, "Oh, I rolled 2 3s, so I'm a butterfly now"?
Yeah.
I guess. Okay.
All right.
Whatever you
I-
say.
Everybody's
She
just
would
like,
make all-
yeah, she does that. It's,
Yeah, Urist is just like, yeah, magic. I don't know, man.
I will.
weird.
I'm gonna take aim at this.
Works.
At this zombie with my crossbow.
see it?
22.
That absolutely hits.
7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Once more. 15.
Okay. I already told you guys they have an AC of 8. So just...
11 piercing damage.
All right. Still standing.
All right. Barry, go over there and finish him off. 14. Oh, yes. 8. Force damage.
It dies.
Excellent job, Barry.
All right, Percy.
Barry chirps.
Percy. Gonna hit some people for 6
Yep.
and for 12 and
Hold on. It died.
oh, okay, it died.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna step forward and I'll go ahead and just keep
Unarmed
that roll.
strike, yep,
6
absolutely.
Unarmed strike on that last one. 'cause
Absolutely.
I can split that up between targets. Okay, I'm done.
The last one's just like, it,
Yeah.
also technically still on the ground. Urist.
Urist crawls over without standing up and starts smashing the zombie in the face.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna waste the action.
Urist just like slams his hammer into the ground and drags forward. And it slams again. Give me
Yeah.
damage.
Absolutely.
Just-
Let me. Yeah, I have to roll. I have to roll once. Hold on,
Just
so I
to
can
see if
make
it's a
the
crit,
roll.
right?
Yeah. I'll roll the 2 attacks I'm doing. Here we go. So a 17 and a 24. Both are not crit. But I smash it in the face for 23 damage.
Good lord.
It's still alive.
Oh.
You can feel like you slam it and there's bones breaking and cracking, but the skull still looks up at you and goes, ah, and then tries to bite you with its
That's
head, which
fair.
turns into, like, it doesn't have enough teeth at this point, so it just tries to, like, hit you with its forehead, and it
Does it have
does
it
not
have
work.
advantage because I'm on the ground, or we're both on the ground?
It
right?
does.
So it's
well, it wouldn't, right, because it gets disadvantage because it's on the ground, and advantage,
Yeah, so
right.
We've evened out. Okay.
So, Hermes, it's your turn. You are also prone on the ground.
I stood up at the end of
Oh,
my
you
last
did
turn.
stood up, yeah. Mhm.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I feel really great. I feel awesome. I'm gonna. It's on the ground. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. It's a DC 15 reflex saving throw, and it's prone. I don't know how that works, but I'm doing
It
that.
dies. I'm just gonna say.
Okay, great.
That's radiant damage, right?
Nice job.
Yeah.
Yeah. It perishes.
Man, the gods are really coming in handy today.
Oh, that was a bad door.
It was-
I don't want to kick down any more doors for the day.
Let's at least look through the windows first
Or
next
touch
time.
the doorknobs.
Did
Yeah,
anyone think to touch the doorknob?
now that
did
you
touch
mention
the
that,
doorknob.
the interior of this building, now that the door is
Is on
clear,
fire.
there appears to be, like, inside here, it looks like it was actually a house being used as a school. There are some desks and things in here.
Oh.
You guys, you did that.
You killed children.
We did what? We killed some zombies? Yes.
Yeah, we killed
absolutely.
a bunch of zombies. They weren't children anymore. They were no
Yeah,
longer people.
or
Their
it
souls
stands
weren't
up.
in there. There was
were
no
they
souls.
small? Were they small bodies? Now that I look,
I mean, most of them have disintegrated, and the other ones you guys beat into a pulp.
Don't say
Oh,
that.
They were already. We can't bring
Yikes.
them back. They were zombies. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
We sure about that?
Sure about what?
All right. Well,
I'm sorry. Do you know a cleric
Life
that
is
can
cruel.
cast the miracle spell? Because I don't.
I do not.
Okay,
Let's-
cool. Because if I could, I wouldn't be here. I'll tell you that right now. None of this would be happening to me if I could cast
Don't worry,
it.
Hermes. This is gonna be a great enlightening adventure that we're on.
But there's
Yeah.
quite a lot of like.
But anyway, did you guys see?
By
me
the way,
dust
next
the
time we
shit
s-
out of, like a bunch of those guys at the same time?
That was great.
Yeah, I feel
That
pretty
was
good about that.
like I couldn't even do that, Hermes. Okay.
Torm is truly with us today.
Yeah, that wasn't Torm.
Rhea says, "Amen."
That wasn't. Wait a second. No, that was.
By the way, if you see any more
Torm
imps,
truly
I've been thinking about a new recipe for a new brew that involves an imp brain. So I really would like to have one.
Urist, as you say this out loud, I would like you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. A 22.
You're good. You feel like a little rumble in your gut again, but you're fine.
What is going on?
There's
with
a
Eris?
there's something about my brew that's not sitting right ever since we got here.
Oh.
I'm still sipping on it though. Don't get me wrong.
Rhea pipes up and says, "All right, where are we heading next?"
To the high hell hall. Fuck. Hall.
We're close
Yes.
now. I think we should push forward.
All right, so the
I
group
agree.
heads forward.
Yeah.
There are here. There's basically an assault happening all around here. There are a lot of different people who are like you can tell that there was a battle here as you get closer. There are various bodies as you get closer of all kind, like of human and other humanoids, and also devils are lying in the streets. And as you get a little bit closer here, you can see the High Hall in all of its glory, which I believe I also have a fun picture to give you. It is not doing so well. The High Hall, which previously had looked quite majestic, is now looking a little more like this.
Yeah.
A little assaulted.
Bits of it are just sort of floating. There is
that normal?
fire raging all around. Making your way into the courtyard,
Does that
or
look
up to
normal,
it.
Percy?
This says, this clifftop castle was once the crowning architectural jewel of Hellturel. Only 3 of its 5 watchtowers still stand, though they also appear abandoned. The wooden gates that once led into the castle grounds have been shattered, leaving a gaping hole in the wall. The west side of the castle has been reduced to a pile of smashed brick and broken wood. The surviving buildings are blackened by soot. At the center of the castle grounds, the High Hall Cathedral stands defiant. As you enter the castle grounds, you see that there are 2 dead humans lying on the ground in plate armor that is just totally ruined, and there's blood oozing from what appears to be bite wounds. And off in the distance, up into the entrance of the cathedral, you see that there are 2 red, shaggy dogs patrolling back and forth at the entrance, snarling with fire, like smoke coming out of their maw. And I think that's where we're going to end for our session this evening.
Puppers.
Doggies.
Doggos! It's going to be great.
Urist Jr. Very soon.
Urist Jr. suffocated in that bag
Holy
a long
Ghost,
time
start spinning up that animal handling check.
Oh, wouldn't that be tragic?
Barry's
Uh,
gonna have new friends.
It's interesting because I was complaining about how at level 5, I'm like, all I got was fucking destroy undead, and boom, it came in handy.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
That was really cool.
Well,
Yeah.
players, we finally made it to Avernus. How we feeling so far?
Very tired.
Honestly,
Wow.
I don't feel
Reasonable.
great.
But that's unrelated to the game.
My
having-
fear is ruined, and I need to fix it.
I'm having a great time shooting my crossbow twice.
I am kind of sad that I get to see my bakery, but that's fine
I didn't
Oh yeah,
assassinate
why
those
did we
folks,
not
so-
stop at your bakery?
because
Because
I
you're
didn't
escorting children.
want to bother you guys.
Oh, Now I feel bad.
Oh, okay,
You'll have
then.
plenty of opportunity to go hunt down. Dahlia's
Where is your bakery on this map?
We'll have plenty of opportunity to hunt down children later.
We're gonna figure that out.
We just killed,
Next
like, 16 of
time
'em.
on Rock,
Rock,
Paper,
Paper,
Critical Failure.
Failure.
Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Hope everybody's doing well out there. We will see you next week. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Give us a like, follow, subscription on YouTube, all that fun stuff. Good night, Internet.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.